Hi, this is Brandon Leonard, Director of Strategic Initiatives with Men's Health Network, and I'm here on Capitol Hill for part 2 in a briefing series, What's Happening with Boys. Today we've been talking about elementary school age boys, and we're very pleased to have on our panel Dr. Charles Barrett, who is a school psychologist with Loudoun County Public Schools. Dr. Barrett, thank you very much for being a part of the panel, and I wanted to ask if you could tell me a few thoughts from your experience with the briefing today and maybe something that you learned.
Thank you for having me. I think that the panel was excellent. I think everyone certainly spoke to the issues in their own way, from their own perspective, be it research, be it practice, be it working in a public school setting, working with mentor programs. So I certainly learned a lot about the issues from different perspectives from all the panelists.
Excellent. And if you could tell me a little bit about your work with the school system, and I know that you work with elementary school students as well as older students in middle school and high school. Can you tell us a little bit about what you've learned from working with boys in particular, some of the issues that they're dealing with at this age in elementary school, and how you and your colleagues address those?
So yes, I do work with 2 elementary schools, K-5 in Virginia, Loudoun County schools, and also a middle school and a high school. I would say that for me, working with boys, I think boys want to be heard by someone who understands what they want to talk about. I think sometimes we get caught up in the clinical language, but I think sometimes it's kind of being heard about their PlayStation, their little brother or sister. I think that goes a long way for them to feel appreciated, valued in the school setting, and then we can go to other issues that they might be having with, behavior or processing emotions. But I think first they want to be heard. So I try my best. I have a little 4th grade boys group I meet with every Monday. It's about 6 or 7 boys, but I think we just talk as individuals about life and about situations, and then I can challenge them more to be better at making decisions and more appropriate behavior. But I think they first want to be heard as an individual who matters in the world.
And I know that perhaps just as challenging as working with the kids can also be working with the adults that are in their lives, including their family, as well as teachers and administrators in the schools. Can you tell me a little bit about the work that you've done in your role to help them understand some of these issues and how they can be more supportive for the kids they work with?
Certainly. So part of my job is certainly to consult with parents and teachers for interventions and kind of how to best support boys' development or boys' their skill development in various ways. It's challenging work. It takes time. I think sometimes people, parents, teachers are doing the best they can based on what they know. So I think it's giving them small pieces of information that could be meaningful for their work. Again, like we mentioned today, informing them about what's appropriate developmentally for a boy. Simple tweaks in behavioral strategies that a parent can do at home, teacher can do in the classroom, how to present certain tasks, how to present certain expectations. Those things are rewarding because you see that they have much more lasting effect beyond my temporary direct service, for a school year or a few months, but certainly over the child's life, those things can be reinforced by the parents and teachers who she's.
Well, Dr. Barrett, I want to thank you again so much for coming and speaking on the panel and lending your expertise, and thanks for talking with me afterward as well. We appreciate it.
Thank you.